Hey guys, Shades of Nerdy here, just doing a quick check-in with everybody. Hope everybody's doing good. Got home and this was here today as I pulled into the driveway. Luckily, even with the downpouring rain, the delivery guy kept it close to the garage so it did not get wet. Let's go ahead and crack it open and see what we got in this big box. I'm pretty sure some of you might already have an idea or know exactly what this is. Long time coming. Early Christmas gift, I guess you could say. So we're going to go ahead and crack it open with you guys so you can see firsthand as it comes out. I will say that to date, I believe this is going to be the biggest addition to my collection, which I'm sure quite a few of you out there can say. Unfortunately, I missed out as late in the game as I got back into collecting stuff to pick up either the HasLab Galactus or Sentinel or the Giant Man or even Dragon Man for that matter. So this is my first real actual big purchase as far as my figure collection goes. Not to say that it'll be the last, because I'm certain that it will not be. They do really pack this good. 2 different boxes here, which I appreciate. Just means that we can count on what's inside being intact and suffering no kind of untoward damage. And there we have all of our beautiful X people all over the side of the box. Turn that up so you guys can get a good look there. Really good artwork from the TV series, and I was a fan of the original, so I've definitely been getting into this continuation of Xmen 97, so really stoked about this. Let's see if I can get a good grip on this out of here. And there we have it, ladies and gents. The Sentinel in all its glory. So just here for the height just a bit. There we go. Very, very intimidating box, to say the least. Great artwork, great pictures all over it. We got the whole lineup down here at the bottom, so that's really cool. So yeah, there we have it, guys. I am going to do another quick video probably this evening, just to follow up this, because I am going to crack it open and let you guys go through that with me as well. Unfortunately, having just got home from work, I need to make some dinner first and get myself kind of settled in for the evening. But if you guys will stay tuned and check it out, I will get the next one to you, as I said, a little bit later this evening. All right, guys, thanks. Hey, guys and gals, back again. And I got to thinking after I ended the other video that there's no reason why I can't just string these together and do it as one rather than doing them as 2 short ones. So dinner has been prepared and consumed, so let's go ahead and jump in and get this guy out of here and see what we think of it firsthand. Now, I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm kind of odd in the fact that for some reason I generally decide to open the bottom of my boxes instead of the top. Not really sure if I have a specific reason for doing so. That's just the way I have always seemed to do it, as best I can remember. So, slide her on out of here. Definitely a beast of a box. Alright, let's see here. And some pertinent information of some sort, I'm sure. I'll just put that back in the box for now. And I'm trying to determine exactly how this opens. It looks like we've just got a couple of pieces on either side holding some extra cardboard in place, possibly. There we go. All right. Well, definitely imposing. And he's not even out yet. Yep, they definitely wrap them in plastic very well. So hopefully no quality control issues, paint chips, anything of that nature will be had in this particular situation. Let's go ahead and get the main fella out of here. And he did come out a little bit easier than I expected him to. Wow. That is a beefy boy. I'm just going to go ahead and let's just unpack everything so we can have it all out here together. There he stands. Pretty big fellow. Definitely. Let's go ahead and get everything out so we can go through what we've got here. Alright, looks like we've got damaged helmet, top of the head. Looks like the chest pieces. The undamaged one. And the one that looks like it has suffered Wolverine's claws. Yeah, so those two different options. And let's see, got our other face sculpt here, the damaged face sculpt. And looks pretty good. I'm really liking, I guess, the applications on this and the animated look of it. As I said, I was a fan of the original show, so this is kind of a heyday for me, I guess you could say. And we've got our blast effects that come for the hands. A short one and a long one. Let's sit those down. And then we've got those special effects pieces, the blast pieces for his hands, and I think these can also be used in his feet as well. 2 of each of these. So that looks like everything in the box. So let's set that to the side and get a good look here. Yeah. Ratcheting arms. Very good mobility so far. Up and down. Double jointed elbows looks like. Good. Nice rotation on his head. Can look up pretty good. That's actually pretty decent for that size of the head. And I've heard a couple people say that they had some issues. Oh, there goes the top of the head already. With, I guess, a paint scrub along here. Mine looks like it's sitting well enough above the body and the neck to where it won't scrub or hopefully damage that in any way. Got some turning articulation in the waist, and I'm not going to push this too far initially just because I need to get a good feel for it myself. Rotation at the thighs, double jointed ratcheting knees. Oh yeah, goes up pretty far. And let's see, a little bit of a swivel on the feet, but a little bit forward and back, but not a whole lot. But I think this is to be expected when you have a figure of this size. Arms do ratchet out to the side. Very nice. So let's go ahead and just do a couple of swaps real quick just so we can see on camera what this looks like. And playing this by ear on how this pops out. Looks like it might just slide up here. Yeah, it just pops right off. Let's put the damaged one right in there. Booyah! And get the damaged headpiece. Stuck right on there. Alright, let's go ahead and throw that damaged chest piece on there too. Money, what do you guys think? Looks pretty good, I think. I'm really impressed with the finger articulation on this guy. I mean, this is some primo stuff, looks like. Yes, indeed. I do believe he is going to be able to grip some people with some ferocity. Let's see. Let's just grab old Wade here for a second, just for the sake of trying this out, and see how well we got a grip here. How about we just grab him by the leg? We're gonna swing him around somewhere. Well, guys, it looks like, I mean, I would say that's a pretty good grip that the fingers are holding. Now, they are kind of loose. They're not very tight, so I'm sure that you could add a little bit of the name escapes me right now, but there's some stuff I've seen all over Reddit for loose joints and tight joints, both, that you can use to fix them. But if you want to make these a little bit tighter, you could probably do that. I think they're just tight enough that they can hold plenty good onto one of the figures if you want to have them in, you know, a particular pose such as that. So yeah, really impressed with the fingers. That's definitely a plus in my book. And let's see here. Got good, pretty decent on the arm and the wrist connection there. Good upshot. Let's see here. And these plug right into there. So yeah, not too bad. I guess you can pose these in all sorts of different ways and put them in all sorts of different ways as well. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of a different situation with this and see if this will work. I could probably do this an easier way, I'm sure, but somehow I always end up making stuff the hard way. There we go. Yeah, that's pretty good effects, guys. As far as blast effects go, they actually give you 3 different layers that you can, you know, compound on top of each other for a pretty cool effect. I mean, that looks pretty cool in my book, and these guys are definitely intimidating as far as just sheer size. So yeah, let's do a little bit of adjustment here. Fan these out, curl them around a little bit. There we go. Looking pretty good. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I mean, I'm gonna be playing around with this for the next little while now, and putting some X-Men and X-ladies with him and seeing what kind of scenes I can pull off. And then I'll probably just be taking a considerable amount of snapshots and putting some up for all you guys to check out. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and like and subscribe and come back for more. We'll be diving into all things nerdy as usual. So everybody stay safe, stay nerdy.